when I get back to the car, I'll grab the stuff I've got in my lunch bag and I'll show you what I've put together for a 5 or 6 day hike. There's a little bit more bulk in my lunch, but I've got a bit of variety in that, and because my breakfast and evening meals are more compact, I can do that. I'm back at this table, which isn't too far away from my car. This is the bag I put my lunches in. I've told you I have my flask and my collapsible Sea to Summit cup, which is always part of my kit, so that there takes just over a cup of hot water, which I heat up in the mornings because as I said, I like to have a coffee at lunchtime. So that's the first thing. So I've got 6 coffee bags in there. Now this is different combinations you could possibly put together for your 5 or 6 day hike. I've got 2 lots of cracker biscuits in these small containers, because I found before when you can put them in plastic bags, but I found they got crushed in my pack, so I put them in these and actually these containers, disposable takeaway food containers, they're no heavier, they're not much heavier anyway than a normal Ziploc bag. So I put the crackers in those so they don't get crushed. That's the first thing. Now I've got this tuna, hot buffalo style. There's loads of these different packets of tuna. You can just rip the top off and use the crackers dipping into the tuna as one meal. I must say, I've shown you this tuna. I bloody hate tuna personally. There used to be lots of these with a salmon content, but I can't seem to find them now. But a lot of people like tuna, so that's one thing. Now I've got these wraps, which is the obvious thing to get, but these ones here I found. There's 10 of them, and it says on the packet super soft and flexible, which is great. You can fold them over double like that, put them in there, roll them up, and they don't, with the other ones I used to use, they all fell apart because when you fold them over, they crack through the crease line. So I've come up with those soft and flexible wraps. Now in this other container I've got cheese, which I've chopped up, which I've got off the shelf in the supermarket, not out of the freezer, off the shelf. So I'm pretty confident this will last 5 or 6 days. And I've got this packet of dried tomato, which I've also chopped up. It's dried, so it doesn't contaminate the cheese with any liquid. So I've got those, so I can use those in a wrap. I could use that over a couple of days, that one there. I've got a small tub of peanut butter and honey, and I've put some more of these chopped nuts in it as well, and I can spread that on a couple of these, so you can use 2 together like a sandwich and then roll it up. So that's another meal there. if you wanted to get down to really basic essentials, this oat slice, you could get that and variations of that. You could with another additional thing that could be a lunch for a day. It could be a lunch for 5 or 6 days, but I'd get pretty bored with that. I'd need a bit of variety. And I've also got 6 crepes which are filled with hazelnut and chocolate, one of those each day, so that's just a bit more variety. Trying to get some type of variety without having to start up my stove. I mean, if you start up your stove at lunchtime, you can have soups, you can have all sorts of things again, as you can at night as well. But if you don't want to do that, you have to look for other. I mean, the wraps are a classic. Most people get those. I mean, crackers, cheese, and I say these different combinations. I like to keep everything as simple as possible. At lunchtime, I don't, especially if it's cold, I don't want to be trying to unwrap individual cheeses or individual anything. That's why it's in there ready to go. Open up the wrap, get this, shove it in, away you go. A simple lunch. So, same with this cracker biscuits dipped in there, easy. This, another one. Just easy quick lunches with my coffee, and that keeps me going in the middle of the day. Okay, give the video a like, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.